And welcome back to this special edition of the Factor Uncensored on Thanksgiving Eve. And we have our favorite people here at the dinner table. Dr. Ruth, it's time to eat, but we want to set some etiquette rules. Of course, look at y'all, Don. Look at that. Did you just see that?
Wait a minute. We didn't say grace yet. Okay. All right.
Can't take him anywhere. But when you're starting your meal, first of all, you want to do what? Clearly wash your hands before you sit down at the dinner table. Then what, Dr. Ruth?
Everybody needs to wash. Everybody needs to be seated. And you need to be careful about where people are seated. So you want to make sure that people who like each other sit next to each other. Remember, not everybody in the family likes each other.
Right, right.
And you want to say grace. You want to say a prayer, a thank you. And I think
that sets the tone.
Sets the tone. And let everybody say what they're thankful for. Now, don't take too long. Don't be too Baptist about it. But just one thing that you're thankful for, and that really sets the tone.
And of course, don't go around the whole table because that'll take all day, right?
Yeah, you can do that during the meal, you know. So
okay.
yeah.
And of course, we got Yondon down there and
eating away.
Charles, they're the problem kids here at the table.
You're gonna call me names. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You told me dinner was at 4. It's 5:15. I don't really feel like I'm at my family's house.
Charles, let me
So, Charles, do you have any do's or don'ts at the dinner table?
Yeah, do eat everything you see because it's Thanksgiving, right? This ain't time to play around. You can get back on the diet the next day, right? You eat, you watch some football, then you take a nap. That is it right there. We don't, I mean, yes, appreciate what you're thankful for.
Right.
And right now, I'm thankful for this fried chicken. I good stuff.
Is that the way you thought this dinner was going to look?
Not exactly. Not exactly.
I don't know where my pecan pie is, though.
What we have to be ready for is that it rarely goes exactly the way we thought.
Right.
There's going to be.
And so how do you adjust and prepare for people like Yondon at your table?
Don't invite me.
Don't invite me.
You're not invited.
Don't invite me. You don't want me to eat? Don't cook.
Just be inclusive and have a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. It shouldn't be just so stiff and all that. People come to have fun. But be careful about the conversation. Try not to get into politics, or even, if I can say this, even into religion. You don't want to don't talk about things that are going to get people in a bad mood or get them disrupted. So you probably shouldn't invite Charles.
See, I disagree. Right? You got to have real conversations. And why would you be limited in what you are going to talk about with the people that are supposed to be the closest to you? You shouldn't be rude. You shouldn't be argumentative. But if you can't be honest with your family, how can you be honest with the world, right? And I think unless we start talking about politics again in a civil, respectful manner, it's going to continue to separate us and get more polarized. It's the fact that people don't want to talk about it now because people are afraid of someone saying something rude or ugly. We got to get back to agreeing to disagree on stuff and discuss our disagreements. But that's just me.
I love talking about it, but I don't love the problem that it can cause with your indigestion. That's the point. So around the table.
And you don't want to have knives next to you if you're talking about politics. You have the knives right next to you. I don't talk about politics. Right? Yeah. But you talked about praying. Okay. What if you have that one family member that you know don't ever go to church, but all of a sudden hey, I want to pray. I want to start the prayer. And you know they ain't never gone to church. You ain't never hear they pray. You just let them pray.
Keep it short.
Okay. Keep it short with them? Okay.
Yeah.
But see, I like to sit family members that don't like each other together because they're going to get to like each other that day. I'm messy. I'm the petty aunt. Oh, y'all don't like each other? Y'all sit together. We're going to get along today.
You take a lot more risk than I do.
Yeah, I'm never worried about a knife fight at my Thanksgiving table. It sounds like hers would be a lot of fun. I don't know what's going on, Carmen. But if we got knife fights going on at your Thanksgiving, it might be fun just to watch.
We got the spicy family members over here.
Y'all, do you have any do's or don'ts at your dinner table for Thanksgiving?
I mean, I really don't. I just want everybody to be themselves. You know, if you feel like talking somebody's ear off, I mean, do it. Just don't do my ears. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, honestly, man, people don't really
bringing Fabian up.
He's gonna watch this. No, but no, personally, man, I feel like a lot of families don't really get a chance to really get together. So why spend the few hours that you do have bickering and bringing in some high stress topics for it? I mean, there's a lot of simple things that people could talk about and make a good day of it. Hell, there's football on. Like, I mean, if you want to talk about something important while football's on, like I said, don't come.
Have kids there. have kids.
Man, isn't it just
And
like
that's so much
Carmen
fun.
saying that religious person ain't really religious? You bring up the most difficult stuff and argue more than anybody I know. Man, you just up here showing out for the man, trying to solve.
I'm trying to keep my
Come on.
Did you
Come
say
on.
he's showing out for the man?
I think he is. I don't know, because we will start an argument anywhere he goes, and there is no way that he ain't starting one on all of
Well,
it.
it's because they opened their mouth first. I just responded.
What about drinking? Can we take shots at the table? Like,
Absolutely.
I mean, like, okay. I mean,
But you want to limit your
little bit of
guests,
wine.
right?
Yeah,
You know?
so how do you limit the guests?
You tell me
I mean, you
you
just
can only
like-
have 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6 shots.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Talk about one of your nights on the town. Talk about one of your nights on the town. You got to be careful. Got to be careful with that liquor. But
Yeah.
You're probably going to have some wine at your dinner table. And
So have the wine at the
have a
dinner
good time.
table, not
And
the
if
jack.
you-
But what if you have that problem relative you know is an alcoholic, and what would you do with them?
Yeah.
You can't just put a bottle in front of them.
No, you can't.
Just don't invite him. I mean, come on. I mean,
Thanks, Charles.
let's not let them ruin it for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I said, where's the
But you just
turkey?
talked about
Where's the
talking about
become?
politics.
We're turkey sliders.
I'm not saying that we got to invite everybody. I want to have honest conversations. But if you got a guy that can't put down the sauce or whatever it is and gets violent or ugly, now if he's a nice drunk. Like, I mean, he's a funny drunk. Let him turn it up, right? And, you know, if he's going to crack jokes, that's one thing. But if he's one of those sad, angry drunks, why do you even want him at the house, right?
I got to give a
Let him
shout
go
out to.
spend it by himself.
I gotta give a shout out
I
to all
hope
those
our viewers
cousins
got some.
that get to go take that walk together, you know what I'm saying? Go blowing down, come back and bring,
Oh,
you know what I'm
come
saying?
on. Go, see,
You
this
done
is
took it to a whole new level.
a whole new level.
Well, hopefully you guys got some chips from here somewhere. We'll be back with more etiquette